Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the second part of the Netherlands. How to break the Netherlands. In this part, we'll hopefully be declaring war on Germany. So, actually, I checked after I finished last video. I checked and I saw that if you have enough divisions, doesn't matter what division they are, Germany will not declare war on you for if you protect the Sudetenland. So we're just gonna go into the deployment thingy and deploy a ton of public force because they have one regiment in it, so they're really easy. They require really little manpower. So we're gonna deploy 24 of these, and they will deploy just in time for the demand the Sudetenland. After that, we're of course gonna delete them, and that will give us another year to build up. Okay, so let's get into it. After you finish the political parts of the political part of the focus tree, you should go and do the industrial one because, as I've said before, the Netherlands doesn't have a huge industry, and this does give us quite a bit of an industry and construction speed, so that is good. So here we will wait until we can deploy them, and then we will don't click on anything, just wait for it to expire on itself. And then yes, we will appoint public force, and Czechoslovakia must be defended. That means that the Germans won't do anything, and they won't even get a war goal. As you can see, they didn't do it. Strong, and Germany doesn't become strong. Now we're just gonna build up our army. I'm probably gonna want to delete those units, or just train them for XP and then delete them, or if you want, you can change them into the Dutch East Indies template. And whenever you can, you have enough experience, go change those infantry infantry regiments into bicycle regiments, because like I said before, they are much better. Also, don't forget your navy. Once it finished training, you would probably want to take it back into your, as you can see, they're all level 3, so nearly all. So just stop the training, and then when you start the war, put them on convoy raiding outside of Germany. And do war on pacifism, that will help you quite a bit. Yeah, go for the infrastructure. Help you. And also, when you can, do war propaganda, so you will be able to move into partial mobilization, or hopefully war in this drill. Yes, assign field. The first one is good. Doesn't have any deep. And assign a military staff for extra defense. Don't forget, you really want to do the war and pacifism decisions because that will modify the shell shocked of the spectators of the Great War, which is a really bad spirit. It takes away 30% of our recruitable factor and construction speed, and I think factory output. Change these to bicycles, and then when you finish changing them, you would probably want to delete these units, for they're not really good. We only deployed them to stop Germany. Also, don't forget, train your air force. And we'll do it in a second. As you can see, because we do not want the Germans to. We do not want to go to war with the Germans. We want the Germans to go to war with us. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna guarantee Poland, so that Poland will join us before they join the Allies, and then that will mean that we will be on a defensive war, which will grant us plus 30 defense, plus 30 war support, and plus 30 stability, which is really going to help out so we can change it into a better industry, like war economy. Assign these so you can get the planning bonus, which is tremendously helpful, up to 40%, I think. And that is really good. Now, yes, it says that Germany is justifying on us, but Germany is not justifying on us. It's justifying against Poland. But the game says, like, because they're justifying on Poland and we're guaranteeing them, so it's like they're justifying on us. But it's better, because then it's going to be a defensive war, which isn't declared on us, because otherwise, because that is not possible. Upgrade fighters, you want better fighters, because these are interwar and not really good. Continue doing the industrial, it will give you some military factories. And this is what you want your how you want your laws to look like. Now invite Poland as soon as you can, and they're in your faction. That means they will not join the Allies. That is really good for you. Now you want to push into Germany as soon as possible, and you will deal quite a bit of damage. Put them on interception and air superiority, so they won't have cast bonuses, and you will get air superiority, which will help you with some bonuses. And as you can see, we are absolutely shredding the Germans, and both France and both Britain want to join, want to move troops to our borders, which is good because we alone cannot take over. We probably can't take over Germany. So we're gonna need their help, and also they're gonna supply us with guns, which is really helpful. A good trick also is you want to train a lot of units. I don't think I'll be doing this here, but you can train a lot of units, and then as they see that you don't have guns, they will supply you with guns, even though you have them, because you're just training units. And now assign your navy to convoy raiding, which will really stop the German war effort, because they won't be able to produce planes because they won't have rubber or other things like that. Now, don't worry if your navy gets shredded. First of all, that is not uh, really important, and also your navy isn't what's important. Like the big ships isn't what's important. The submarines are important, and they won't get shredded very easily. Now, change to war economy to get those extra buffs. And yes, we do not have air superiority, but we still are intercepting them. Now, this will require quite a bit of microing. We will want to try and encircle the Germans because their army is better than yours, but you can move faster and encircle them. So that's what you want to do. And as you can see, we are like obliterating them as the Netherlands, and that is really overpowered. And we have 50% war score, which is really good. And if we take Berlin, that will be even more, which means that we can take a lot of Germany and make us even stronger. And then later, we will be able to form the European Union, which is going to give us course in all of France, all of Germany, all of Italy, all of the Benelux, and Switzerland. So as you can see, try and encircle them as much as you can, because you will want to get that war score and those factories. Try not fighting them head to head, but like I said, encircling them, trying to move faster around them, micro a lot, take cities that they don't protect, all those things. Now, this is why you wanted to change into bicycle divisions. Bicycle divisions are faster and which means you are able to move around quicker, more faster, and then you can encircle more Germans faster. Now, yes, you are at war with Italy, but that should not be a problem once you take out Germany. The Allies are with you, so they will probably naval invade them, and if needed, we can attack them. Reassign your army, but you want to put one of your armies so that it will push straight into the Munich. So one of your armies will the whole front, and the other one will try and push very in one point towards Munich, and that will help you. Instead of spreading out your men, just losing a lot in a large front combat, you will be able to pierce them. And as you can see, because of Czechoslovakia is pushing forward soon, they will encircle most of the German army in the north. This is the part where it becomes a bit hard to push, for the Germans have got entrenchment and have moved a lot of divisions to our front. But don't worry, just try and grab as much land as you can, and it will be over soon. Try and attack in tiles which are not very well defended, like 1 or 2 units, not too many. Here you can see we're trying to go around them, attack where we can, like a snake, and attack. We will easily be able to break this tile because they only have one division there, and then we can move into more tiles where they have one division. Try and take a land next to those tiles so that you won't be easily triggered.
Mathematics.